The hereditary Grand Ducal family of Luxembourg visit a Christmas fair in Dudelange. Crown Prince Frederick of Denmark opens a forum in Aalborg. And King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain attend an award ceremony in Madrid. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Monday, November 27th, 2023. In Madrid, Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain attended the 40th edition of the Premio de Periodismo Francisco Cerecedo, held at the Hotel Westin Palace. The winner of the award went to the director and presenter of the program, Más de Uno, Mr. Carlos Alsina. According to the Spanish Royal Court, the jury chose Mr. Carlos Alsina for his, quote, lucid, rigorous, and plural view of current events, with a notable mention of his talent as an interviewer. His acuity in political analysis has made him one of the most influential voices in contemporary Spanish journalism, end quote. His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, continued his 4-day inaugural state visit to Malaysia this morning. Accompanying the Sovereign Prince is a large Monegasque delegation, including the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation of the Principality of Monaco, Ms. Isabel Barrow Amande, and the Vice President and CEO of the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation, Mr. Olivier Wendon. The purpose of the inaugural state visit was to preside over the formal establishment of the first honorary consulate of the Principality of Monaco in Malaysia, which took place on Sunday morning. This morning, the Sovereign Prince arrived at the National Palace in Kuala Lumpur, where he was warmly welcomed by Their Majesties the King and Queen of Malaysia, as well as by the Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia and other government officials. After the national anthems were played by the Royal Malaysian Air Force Central Band, followed by a 21-gun salute, the Sovereign Prince inspected the Guard of Honor, comprising of 4 officers and 103 rank-and-file personnel from the 1st Battalion of the Royal Malay Regiment. This was followed by a tree-planting ceremony in the palace courtyard. The Sovereign Prince and the King planted a fruit tree as a, quote, symbol of unity and friendship, end quote. Thereafter, the Sovereign Prince and the King held a meeting where discussions focused on the strengthening of bilateral and economic ties between the Principality of Monaco and Malaysia. At the end of the meeting, the Sovereign Prince presented the King with the Grand Cross of the Order of St. Charles, the highest of all Monegasque orders. In return, the King presented the Sovereign Prince with the most exalted order of the Crown of the Realm and the first-class family order of the Crown of Indra of Pahang. After the presentation of orders, the Sovereign Prince and the King, accompanied by Her Majesty the Queen and other members of the royal family, exchanged gifts. In the afternoon, the King hosted a gala state banquet in honor of the Sovereign Prince's visit to Malaysia. During the banquet, the King gave a speech referring to the diplomatic ties between the Principality of Monaco and Malaysia, which was established in 2009, stating, quote, from scientific endeavors to marine-related pursuits, there are countless opportunities for collaboration and growth that we are eager to explore. Trade and investment is also another promising and vital aspect in our bilateral relations, end quote. In his speech, the Sovereign Prince stated, quote, I still remember my visit to your country in November 1997, when I was, at the time, the hereditary prince. So exceptional was your hospitality and your generosity. Your reciprocal visit to Monaco this past May also is a sign of friendship that my family and I appreciate most deeply. It reflects our commitment to strengthen cooperation between our countries and the fraternity between our two peoples, end quote. In the evening, the Sovereign Prince, accompanied by a Monegasque delegation and His Royal Highness Crown Prince Hassan Al Ibrahim Alam Shah of Pahang, attended the 2023 Monaco Economic Forum held at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in Kuala Lumpur. On Tuesday, the Sovereign Prince will visit the Malayan Tiger Conservation Center and the Kuala Ganda National Elephant Conservation Center in Pahang. In London, His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, as patron, attended the 11th edition of the Tusk Conservation Award ceremony held at the Savoy. According to a press release, the Tusk Conservation Awards celebrates the, quote, achievements of extraordinary individuals whose work protecting Africa's irreplaceable natural heritage might otherwise go unnoticed. All finalists not only receive grants to support their work, but also the international recognition they have earned, which further contributes to the development of their projects, end quote. In Aalborg, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark attended the opening of the European Union's Carbon Capture and Utilization and Storage Forum. The purpose of the two-day forum is to, quote, accelerate the development of a European CCUS market and infrastructure across national borders. This year, the place is Aalborg because Denmark is the host for the first time. It is therefore in light of the conference that the last signature on the Aalborg Declaration was signed. The declaration emphasizes that CO2 capture, use, and storage is a necessary climate tool and marks an important step on the way toward a European market for CO2 capture, use, and storage. In addition to Denmark, France, Germany, Belgium, and the Netherlands have signed the Aalborg Declaration, end quote. Over 400 industry players, national and international decision-makers, researchers, and interest organizations will attend the forum. His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Naruhito of Japan, attended a classical music concert performance by the Berlin Philharmonic, held at the Suntory Hall in Tokyo. And finally, Their Royal Highnesses, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, His Royal Highness Prince Charles of Luxembourg, and His Royal Highness Prince Francois of Luxembourg visited the Kreuzberg Foundation's Winter Wonderland Fair and Market and Dudelange. According to the Kroll Grand Ducal, the items sold at the fair and market were, quote, created by individuals with disabilities, end quote. During the visit, the hereditary Grand Ducal family spent time meeting with staff, volunteers, and artists. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I will be back tomorrow on Tuesday, November 28th, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful afternoon and a great day tomorrow. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Okay, again, have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.